Bird flu, also known as avian influenza, is a viral infection that primarily affects birds. While it can sometimes infect humans, these cases are relatively rare. However, the recent identification of the first severe human case of bird flu in the United States has raised concerns about the potential for this virus to spread more easily among humans. For years, bird flu has been a concern for the poultry industry and public health officials worldwide. The virus, which naturally circulates among wild bird populations, can infect domestic poultry like chickens and turkeys, leading to significant economic losses. Human infections are less common and typically occur through direct contact with infected birds or contaminated environments. The recent case in Louisiana marks a significant development in the understanding of bird flu and its potential impact on human health. It serves as a stark reminder that these viruses constantly evolve and can pose unexpected threats. The emergence of this case underscores the importance of ongoing surveillance, research, and public health preparedness measures to mitigate the risks associated with bird flu and other zoonotic diseases. The global community must remain vigilant in monitoring these viruses and developing strategies to prevent and control their spread. In December 2024, a Louisiana resident was hospitalized with a severe respiratory illness, marking the first severe human infection with the H5N1 bird flu virus in the US. The case raised immediate concerns among health officials and the public, prompting a swift investigation into the infection's origin and potential spread. The individual had a history of exposure to sick and dead birds in backyard flocks, highlighting a common transmission route for this virus. The Louisiana case is a crucial reminder that bird flu can emerge unexpectedly, even in countries with robust surveillance systems like the United States. To understand the potential threat of a virus like bird flu, scientists delve into its genetic makeup, examining its genes and the proteins they encode. This molecular investigation helps unravel the virus's ability to infect cells, replicate, and potentially cause disease in its host. The genetic material of viruses can be either DNA or RNA. In the case of bird flu, the virus possesses an RNA genome, which is more prone to mutations than DNA. These mutations, essentially changes in the viral RNA sequence, can occur randomly during the virus's replication process. Each gene within the viral genome carries instructions for building specific proteins that play essential roles in the virus's life cycle. For instance, the hemagglutinin, or HA, gene codes for the hemagglutinin protein, which is found on the surface of the virus. The HA protein acts like a key, allowing the virus to attach to and enter host cells, a crucial step in establishing an infection. Mutations in the HA gene can alter the shape and function of this protein, potentially affecting the virus's ability to bind to host cells and spread. Section 4. Mutations shaping the threat of bird flu. Mutations are like tiny typos in the genetic code of a virus. Some can alter the virus's ability to infect cells, spread, or evade the immune system. In the Louisiana patient, scientists found concerning mutations in the virus's HA gene. These mutations were absent in samples from birds on the patient's property. The virus may have mutated within the patient or from another infected animal. The HA gene mutations could enhance the virus's ability to bind to human cells. These changes raise concerns about the virus's potential to adapt and spread among humans. Scientists are closely monitoring the situation to understand the effects of these mutations. Section 5. Assessing the risk, taking precautions. Despite the concerning discovery of mutations in the bird flu virus, the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, maintains that the current risk to the general public remains low. This assessment is based on the absence of evidence indicating sustained human-to-human transmission. However, the situation warrants close monitoring and proactive measures to prevent further spread. The CDC emphasizes the importance of taking precautions to minimize the risk of infection. These include avoiding contact with sick or dead birds, practicing good hygiene by washing hands thoroughly with soap and water, and staying informed about the latest developments and recommendations from health officials. For individuals who work closely with birds, such as poultry farmers and those involved in bird rescue and rehabilitation, additional safety measures are crucial. This includes wearing appropriate personal protective equipment, such as gloves and masks, and following strict biosecurity protocols to prevent the introduction and spread of the virus. While the current risk to the general public may be low, it's essential to remember that the situation is dynamic. The virus is constantly evolving and new information is emerging all the time. Staying informed and following recommended precautions are the best defenses against bird flu and other infectious diseases. Section 6. The scientific frontline battling an invisible enemy. Scientists worldwide are battling bird flu, working to understand the virus, track mutations, and develop countermeasures. Their efforts include surveillance, vaccine development, and antiviral research. Monitoring bird flu in wild and domestic birds is crucial. Analyzing samples helps track new strains and assess risks to human health. Developing vaccines is a critical area of research. Vaccines train the immune system to fight specific viruses. Scientists aim to create vaccines offering broader protection. Researchers are also exploring antiviral medications. Antivirals interfere with the virus's ability to replicate. The fight against bird flu requires global cooperation. Sharing information and expertise helps stay ahead of this viral threat. Section 7. Staying ahead of the curve. Vigilance and preparedness. As the recent case in Louisiana demonstrates, bird flu remains a persistent threat to global health, reminding us that infectious diseases can emerge unexpectedly and spread rapidly. The key to mitigating this threat lies in a proactive approach that prioritizes vigilance, preparedness, and a commitment to staying informed. Public awareness is crucial in the fight against bird flu. By understanding the modes of transmission, recognizing the symptoms of infection, and taking appropriate precautions, individuals can play a vital role in preventing the spread of the virus. Health authorities worldwide must remain vigilant in monitoring bird populations, tracking viral mutations, and communicating risks effectively to the public. Early detection and rapid response are essential in containing outbreaks and preventing widespread transmission. Investing in scientific research is paramount to staying ahead of the curve. Continuous funding for bird flu surveillance, vaccine development, and antiviral research is crucial for developing effective countermeasures and protecting global health. The fight against bird flu is a shared responsibility, requiring collaboration and coordination among governments, health organizations, researchers, and the public. By working together and remaining committed to vigilance and preparedness, we can mitigate the threat of bird flu and other emerging infectious diseases.